Alright, hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a review of the Ezcosplay Dino Fury or ryusoul Red Ranger Sentai Super Sentai cosplay. So, let's get some of the items here. I will get the main piece, which is the suit itself. So, I got this and I tried my best to try and look for reviews. Don't mind the Band-Aid. I tried to go online and look for reviews from them for Power Ranger or Super Sentai like cosplays, and I could only find one. I'll have to put the link in the description below, or you guys can look for it yourselves. I think it was a Green Ranger suit. So I did the red ryusoul Red or Red Dino Fury Ranger, because Dino Fury is what I was trying to go for. And so here it is. Let me get a go further back so you can get a bigger, more of a detailed look. So here it is right here. So you're probably wondering, does it come with the boots or any coverings for the feet? Nope. However, that is totally fine. And don't worry, I'll be wearing this in the end. But just so you guys can see, you can see this stitching. Let's see if I can get that in the camera. Right here. Focus. Let's see the stitching. See, you got the nice silver. That's really nice, honestly. I think the material is great. It kind of feels like a very thick balloon. So it's like that leathery, pleathery material. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't even know what the occupation for people who do this is, but it's very, very well done. Honestly, no complaints for the suit. This is immaculate. I have to say, fits well. I got it custom made, so it fits perfectly. You know, I'm in the process of trying to lose some weight, and I thought, you know what, I want it to be nice and fitted, because most of the Power Rangers have their suits nice and fitted, whether it's the the stunt double or the actual actor. Yeah, I mean, I went for red because representation, and I just heard that they casted the red Dino Fury Ranger as a black guy, or Blasian, I think he is, black Asian. And so yeah, here's the suit. Really, really cool. Has a zipper in the back, pretty long zipper, and it goes all the way. And this part right here, the neck area, is actually pretty long, so it actually reaches up to my neck. Sorry, I'm wearing the cap, so I can get ready to try and put all this on. I'm wearing the cap, but yeah, so it reaches all the way up to here on the neck area, which is actually really cool. Again, this material is just really, really nice, nice and shiny, and it's stretchy too. Like, there's no tearing, nothing. It's stretchy. Like, I can throw a side kick or a roundhouse in this thing, easy, no problem. And yeah, so on to the gloves. So I got the gloves here, and of course, since we got the silver side and the red side, they fit nice. I'm not gonna put them on now, or I guess I can put them on now, to show you. Again, I got these custom made, I wanna say. It came with the suit, so I put in my measurements, and let's see. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so here's the red glove. Kind of looks like, it's like the material, latex, I guess you can say, it is what it's probably made of. Feels like the inside feels clothy, which is nice. It does, make you sweat up a little bit, heats you up a little quicker. But the outside feels like those latex gloves a little bit, that you wash dishes with or whatever. So here they are. Here's what they look like. They look and feel really nice, honestly. I mean, and I tried to use my phone in these. Now you have to, do a little more than you should, I guess, but I have no, complaint about that at all whatsoever. I mean, the only thing, I guess, not really a complaint, but just a nitpick, is It's not show accurate. Doesn't have the little diamonds, nor is the cuff like, you know, big. Same with this one, no diamonds. You can see that right there. But that, look at that shiny and shimmeriness. Look at that. That's nice material, I have to say. Honestly, whether or not it's accurate, it's nice enough, and it passes in my book, honestly. Now, I'm kind of dabbling into cosplay, so I guess my standards are probably low compared to others, or compared to, you know, professional cosplayers. But I'm fairly happy with this. I like this. I mean, I've watched a few episodes of the Super Sentai Ryusoul, and I think this suit looks pretty accurate. Yeah, and so onto the belt. Actually, since we're onto the gloves, let me get, because you're like, wait a second, no, where's this part? So the cuffs around the wrist are actually separate. They Velcro on. Now for mine, I mean, I have skinny wrists. I don't know if you can see that, but they don't actually fit on too well if I Velcro them. Like that. I mean, kind of looking like Wonder Woman here, but yeah, you can see all that space. And even if I try and like do the little trick where, you know, you Velcro the very end, it's like that. Let me do it with the glove so it actually looks, you know, you can get a better view of it. So here's the glove. Here's the thing. I think I'm putting it on right? The round part goes facing this way. But here's the little trick I'm telling you about. If I try that, you know, it looks all right. And again, you know, it's not as show accurate, no little diamonds or whatever. And I don't have the Morpher, so I can't put that on either. So when I fully dress up, I don't have it. Not yet, at least. I did see that they just announced the Dino Fury Morpher from Hasbro. And I might hold off from getting the Super Sentai one and get that one. However, I do appreciate the keys from the Super Sentai versus the actual Dino Fury Rangers. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. Again, not show accurate, but it looks really nice. If anything, I can probably try and customize it myself. Probably shouldn't be, you know, that big an issue to just Sharpie on some triangles. But yeah, so that's the gloves. Those are gloves, cuffs. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do the other arm because I'll dress up full costume later. Onto the belt. Now the belt isn't that great. I mean, it's still, again, I think it's a good material. You know, they have like the little fake, I don't even know what this part is. I'm not that much into the Super Sentai, but the little belt buckle, I guess, is sewed on with the same, I think, material as the glove. Kind of looks the same. This is probably a bit lighter than this one. But yeah, so that's there, and then you just Velcro that on as well. This also was loose on me, so I have to kind of like fold it and then get like a, you know, a hair clip and clip it on that way so that it tightens up. And honestly, this doesn't bug me that much either. I mean, they're selling the Super Sentai belt buckles online. I mean, they're not cheap, but if I really want to be very accurate, I can just buy that, probably glue it on, or, you know, clip it on or something, figure something out. But yeah, again, good material. You know, no disappointments, I guess, so far, or at least none that really matter. Now on to the boots. The boots are really nice. Again, another thing to point out, not show accurate. The point for the lower part of the boot is actually supposed to be facing up. I do know that. And it's supposed to have the diamonds as well. You can see there's no diamonds, but the shimmery and like the glossiness of the gold on this is really nice. The boots are actually, this is really good quality. Like, look at this. That's, you know, the stitching on that is very nice. You can see underneath, the soles underneath. This is quality stuff right here. And then it just has like a zipper in the back. It just goes all the way. That's what it looks like on the inside if you want to take a look. Yeah, I don't know what that says. I actually haven't checked myself. Something Texwell C. There's a letter C in there. I don't know what that means, but really nice boots. Really nice. Here's the other one. They are together. Wrong size, but that would bug me. really, really nice. And then I have to say, now, I got this, and I don't know if you can see, I'll take this off. I have a decently sized head. Now, I kind of went a bit above. I think I went half an inch above on the head circumference that they had. Now, that to me was just kind of weird on their circumference. So I went over, and it doesn't fit. It's really tight. However, I was under the impression, I am blown out of the park with this. This is, I think that's the right expression. The quality of this helmet, like most people go to Aniki Cosplay for their Power Ranger cosplay. I would say if you don't have the money for Aniki, go to Easy Cosplay, because this right here, this is quality. And you usually can tell that it's a quality helmet by the little clamps on the side. At least that's how I figured or assume. And this right here, the detail, the paint is nice and sharp. There's no blemishes, none that I can see. The visor is nice. It's just a really nice quality helmet. And so here it is. This thing is immaculate. Like, yeah, see, it has the clips on the side that kind of, gives you that more accurate or more legit helmet impression. And it's just nice. But it doesn't fit. So that's the biggest downside I have with this entire thing, is the fact that this helmet doesn't fit, because the entire suit is just great overall. If I were to score it out of 10, I would give it a 9. Probably drop it down to 8.5 just because the helmet doesn't fit, and that is a huge bummer, because I really want to have the whole ensemble on and just look and feel the part. You still feel the part without the helmet. However, that putting on the helmet and having it on really, really does the job. So you're probably like, well, show us, prove it to us. Here you go. Yep. Without almost breaking my face, this is how much I can get it on. Now, there's a whole bunch of space left, and if I were to get it on, it would go on. Now, it doesn't fit, but I've managed to get this thing on, and however, if I do this, and I'm going to try to get this on here, it's going to take me a lot of force and a lot of energy, and by the time I've wasted all that energy, I'm kind of out of breath, because this thing it's sturdy material. It's really, really good. Like, that's good. It's not foam. It's not, it's not any of that cheap stuff. This is, if you couldn't afford Aniki, this is where you want to go after. So, let me go ahead and, you know what? I'll actually try to do it on camera. Let me get the sperm cap back on. Yes, I called it a sperm cap. All right. So I like to uncover my mouth. I know Rona, you want to usually have the mask over, but it's really hard for me to breathe in that helmet with this thing over my mouth. And I'm a nose breather, so that tells you something. All right. So here we go. This is gonna be this all the way down so I can dress up afterwards. All right. Here we go. All right, there it is. As you can see, took a lot. It's really hard to breathe in this thing. So I pushed the eye in because these things are like super glued. And I get a little bit of air in there. All right. Now, since I have it on, I'm going to try and get the entire ensemble on now. Bear with me. Be right back. Okay. That's the breathing thing. I'm gonna need your help with it. Hey, hey. All right, and here it is. At this point, I cannot see because I fogged up the entire helmet. However, I think it looks and feels great. You know, it's nice and stretchy. Can move. And position this. Yeah. And this is like crushing my head. So I'm a little claustrophobic, so I'm starting to get like paranoid. However, you can see, look at the boots. The upper body. Whew. Oh my gosh, yeah. So that is the suit. as I was saying with this, reaches all the way up to the neck, which I think is really nice because may or may not need this. However, with a tight helmet like that, it kind of allows the sides to slide on instead of crush and stab into my face. But yeah, here are the cuffs. This is the glove, this is the cuff. Again, same thing. This is the belt, you know, and it's loose on me. So I actually did the little trick that I do with these as well, where it's, you know, Velcro at the very, very tippity tip, so that they're still hanging on. So a lot of force would actually probably, you know, rip these off, but I'm not gonna be tugging on these. You know, same with the belt. So yeah, I feel like a Power Ranger. Like I'm ready to morph. It's morphin' time, you know. And it would definitely complete the ensemble if this thing fit and allowed me to breathe. So yeah, my review for this thing is it's a great cosplay. I would say that this is great material, easy cosplay. If you're not trying to go, you know, Anarchy cosplay where you're spending $500 and plus bucks on a cosplay. However, I messed up and didn't realize that the boots, I should probably explain that. The boots and the suit are separate. The helmet is also separate from the suit. So the suit comes with the gloves, the cuff, and the belt, and obviously the suit. Then separately you get the nice helmet, and separately you also get the nice boots. So I think the boots were, now I got these in hopes to try and get this for Halloween. It came 2 days after Halloween, which for the material, if it, you know, and they emailed me. They did very well. I was gonna say they do very well, but they do very well, but they also did very well emailing me and letting me know, hey, they won't be able to complete it on time for Halloween, that, you know, it's gonna have to be in December, that they apologized, they were apologetic and everything. And I was kind of fine because I assumed it wasn't gonna make it in time. This is, you know, this is more of a cosplay costume versus a spirit Halloween costume. So I knew it was going to take some time. So I already had another cosplay actually lined up. I was a Mandalorian. It was pretty cool. I spray painted and everything. But anyways, that's a different story. But they answered emails fairly well. I'm in the U.S. They're, I believe, in China. I don't remember where specifically. But usually like 7 p.m. I would get some of their emails till like, you know, 2 in the morning, I think. Pacific Standard Time. And they responded. I let them know, I asked them, you know, when they would be able to get it, and they said, you know, sometime in November, but no promises. And this is the 2nd, November 2nd. I'm filming this right now. So I got this pretty quickly, honestly. I mean, 2 days after Halloween. Now on their website, they had a little timer that said order now, I think on October 5th, order now till the end of the day, and you'll get your order by Halloween. That was my attempt. But, I mean, I'm such a Power Rangers fan that I would just wear this to go to sleep. I wouldn't because it gets really hot under here. But, I mean, you know what I mean. It's really nice. I mean, just being able to hold the helmet and stand like this, all I need is that cool morpher, and I should be set. And obviously the clip for the ryusoul, I believe is what the name is. Memorial Edition, for sure. Yeah, and it would be set. So I give these guys an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. This is great quality. However, the helmet just doesn't fit. I mean, you saw me squeeze it on, and that hurt. And I'm very claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic to the point where I felt like I couldn't breathe in this, and I was struggling. Like I was forcing myself so that I can get a nice video for you guys to see how it looked like with the suit on. But the suit itself with the boots, I give a 10 out of 10. 15 out of 10 if anything. The helmet, I also give a 10 out of 10. It's just, I had to break my cheekbones and break my chin in order to get myself into this thing. So this thing does not fit. If they made it a bit bigger, I emailed them. I have yet to receive anything, but I emailed them that the helmet is a bit small, and that I put a little bit, I put on my custom measurements for the helmet. I try to put it, a tad bit bigger, knowing so I can have some room, be able to, because I knew, this thing would be tight, especially if it's cosplay material. You see them in the show, they don't have the little nose holes to breathe. So I knew I would need a little bit more space in order to breathe in this thing. But yeah, I mean, just to have this thing on display alone, I think is really, really cool. So yeah, this is what, reaching 26 minutes now. I give this 2 thumbs up for the cosplay. Really cool if you want to go, there's no cons that are open right now, but once, MorphiCon or whatever opens up, Ezcosplay is definitely the spot to get it if you can't afford an Anakin cosplay. Now, I don't have an Anakin cosplay myself, nor have I seen one to be able to compare it to, but from the videos that I've seen, those ones are the top-notch quality that everybody usually goes to, as well as Taller Laszlo, I think, something like that for the helmets. But this right here, this is great quality for what you get, for what you pay. Helmet, I believe, was $200. Great quality, really good. I thought it was going to be EVA foam, so I would say worth. The suit itself was $100 because I did custom measurements. The quality of the suit alone is really, really good, so I would say worth as well. The boots, $37. These are some really good boots. Whether or not they're inaccurate to the show, they're really good boots. And they're worth $37. Now, since I'm in the US and they're in China, shipping and handling was pretty pricey. So it did raise it up a bit. But, that's how things go. However, the suit itself and the helmet, all worth the money. 10 out of 10, I would say definitely shop at Ezcosplay. They're great at responding to emails. Their quality suits are good. I've seen other reviews for other suits as well, like Black Widow Endgame or Infinity War, I believe it was, or wigs and things like that. And they make really good stuff, as you can see. So check them out. They're great at emailing, so if you have any questions, I would say if you're trying to get it for an event, do it in advance. I probably would have had this in time for Halloween if I would have done it earlier. This was a kind of a last minute thing for me too. So yeah, check them out. I don't think I'll be doing many videos like this, but yeah, have a good one. See, the gloves don't really work for